Good morning, y'all. Jenny Rainey Edwards bumping down highways. And I am in, where the heck am I? I am on Long Island in Old Bethpage at the Battle Row Campground. Such a pretty place. You know, it's way different than being in the middle of Jersey City. I got birds and fireflies and trees and grass, but I love each one of the parks that I visit, all for different reasons. When I got in last night, I had to get over the stress of my RV being scraped, but hey, you know what? I've had scrapes before. It's the second time a semi-truck has had a fight with me, and I think I've had enough practice because I handled it all right. So anyway, I got settled, I had some dinner, relaxed outside, and what always makes me feel good is I got my RV all clean on the inside. I swept, I mopped, I vacuumed, I dusted, I cleaned the bathroom, I plugged in my diffusers, both of them, the one in the bedroom and the living room, with purification, and it feels good. It felt good to go to bed with a clean house and, oh yeah, clean sheets. And this morning, I'm up, I'm showered, I've had a chat with my best friend, and I think I'm gonna do something nice for me. I'm gonna sit outside, listen to the birds sing and the crickets chirp, and I'm gonna paint my toenails and then find out what there is to do around here. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Thanks for staying on the road with me. I'll talk to you later. I was just getting ready to pull out in the car, got Emmi all loaded up, and this guy, his name is George, pulled over and asked if he might ask me some questions. Super nice guy, is looking at going full-time as an RVer, wanted to buy a motorhome. Great chatting with him. I hope he finds his dream coach, and we are headed to the beach. Who knows? It's 30 minutes away, but all the drives we looked at it were that. We're gonna at least get to see some beach on Long Island. I think I found the only New Yorker that doesn't speed. The only person in the state of New York who doesn't drive aggressively. He's just rolling down the road. The speed limit is 55 and we are doing 50. That my car GPS took me to the right place, so I'm gonna have to check it out on my phone. We'll get back to you in a minute. It tells me I am 1.1 miles away and I'm going to Bayville Avenue. Let's see what happens next. Emmi, you ready? You ready to go to the beach?
No dogs allowed, right?
I did not know that. Can I pull? I just want to take a picture. Can I do that?
I just don't want to get in trouble.
No, I gotcha. I don't want you to get in trouble. Well, let me pay you then. Let me pay you then.
No, but there's no dogs allowed, so you can't take the dog out of the car.
Oh, I'm not taking her out. That's why I wanted to see where could I park and I can get a picture. Is that like a moat
you
thing?
You can walk right here.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy.
Thanks. Online there were pictures of dogs on this beach, but I made it here, pulled in, and I have Emmi with me, and it says no dogs allowed. That was a super nice lady. I'm just gonna hop out, take a picture, say we were here, and Emmy and I are heading back the other way. I guess we'll see the beach in Centerport tomorrow. This beach is a little different than what we are used to, but we're on Long Island. This was our exciting day at the beach. Now we're gonna go see if we can do some sightseeing. We found Sagamore Hill National Historic Site. It has something to do with Teddy Roosevelt. Emmy and I, we're gonna go check it out. In 1880, Theodore Roosevelt and his fiancée, Alice Hathaway Lee, bought the land in Oyster Bay, New York, where his home now stands. They hired architects, Lamb and Rich, and construction began in 1884. Teddy Roosevelt and his second wife, Edith, took up residency at Sagamore Hill in 1887. The couple raised a total of 6 children in the house, and over the next 30 years, they experienced some of the most memorable moments of their lives here. I wonder if you will ever know how I love Sagamore Hill, Teddy said to his wife as he lay ill on January 5th, 1919. The next day, he died in his sleep at the age of 60. We're going to go take a tour, and I'm going to share the beautiful space that Teddy Roosevelt built. And over the next 30 years, they experienced some of the most memorable moments of their lives here. I wonder if you will ever know how I love Sagamore Hill, Teddy said to his wife as he lay ill on January 5th, 1919. The next day, he died in his sleep at the age of 60. We're going to go take a tour, and I'm going to share the beautiful space that Teddy Roosevelt built. I love these old fences. I wonder what that's all for right there. Is it so you could cross the fence easily if you lived on one side to get across the other? What a cool idea. We're neighbors like each other. Okay, I figured it out. That's Quentin Roosevelt using a style which allowed easy passage over fences for accessing neighbors' property, just as we thought. The very first house was built in this field in 1883. It burned down in 1944. But wow, what a pretty location for a house. Oh, this is really cool. The nest built for Mrs. Roosevelt. Let's go check it out. It's supposed to be down this path. Oh, it's right in front of us. Looks like maybe it's missing the cedar roof that it used to be. Or maybe that's not it. But it looks way cool, like a great place to sit and read a book. Let's see what this says. Ah, this is where their pets were buried. The death of a pet meant a funeral that included a procession, flowers, and even eulogies. Jack, a Manchester Terrier and the family's favorite dog, was buried twice. First under a rose bush at the White House, and after, again at Sagamore Hill. Edith couldn't stand the idea of her dog interred beneath the eyes of presidents who might care nothing for black dogs. After that, the family called any favorite dog Jack. Emmy's loving the romp in the grass along these paths. Let's go look at a little more stuff. Wow. Look at this. There's barely any wind today, but it's moving. Once upon a time, that worked and supplied water to the house. These flowers remind me of Andrea. I miss you. Absolutely gorgeous. Wouldn't you just love to sit on that porch with a glass of iced tea? Wow. Beautiful home, Mr. Theodore Roosevelt. We both need a drink. It's hot out here. Good, huh? Whew! That was hot, but wow! I'm so glad that we stopped. Oh, it's beautiful here, and it's really cool. We got to see Teddy's namesake, which was way cool since Teddy made the ride with us from the south to the north. Tomorrow, Emmi, Teddy gets a new home, and we're gonna see him. We'll see him tomorrow. Now we're gonna head back to Battle Row Campground and get something cold to drink. Wow, this is beautiful. Wow. Yesterday, I told you guys I didn't know why people would want to live here. Now I know. It's beautiful. I guess if you live here, you just don't go into the city. Because, oh my gosh, didn't you just love the drives and Theodore Roosevelt's house, his farm? It was amazing. Now I'm really excited. Today was so much fun, and I am headed to Huntington to meet Katie and check out what the drive is going to look like for me tomorrow. And then we're going to go out to dinner. I am really looking forward to seeing them and Teddy. Oh, wow. I had such a great time tonight with Katie and her family. I'm home in my pajamas and ready for bed, but I just wanted to tell you about this restaurant. Oh my gosh. It's Katie's brother. He owns the coolest restaurant. Oh my gosh. Made me think of Andrea because he's got pasta machines in the kitchen. I got to go in the kitchen. Wow, the food was so incredible. His name's Jim Mancari, and he owns the, I might say it wrong, Muscali restaurant in East Northport, right here on Long Island. And the most amazing Italian food, homemade pasta, holy cow. If you're ever in the area, you have to go there and try it. So then I drove home in the dark, and I had a little bit of a challenge with that. These streets don't go in a grid. Like they're always wandering off this way and that way, and there's threes everywhere. And I'm a little nervous about tomorrow night and driving through the city at night. I plan to get out of the city after the book club meeting, so I don't have to drive in all the traffic. But I'll tell you, I'm a little afraid. Anyway, on that note, I am headed to bed to get some sleep, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm Jenny Rainey Edwards on the adventure of a lifetime. I hope to see you on the road.
I'm right where I belong.